Hey, what's going on, chess fanatics? Episode 109 here. Last time we played in the 15-10 pool. I think we might give that a shot again today. Hopefully the dog is not barking too much in the background, but hey, you know what? We will deal with that if it occurs. Okay, into the pool we go. Rated 1580. Find that these games take a little bit longer to get started, but yeah, once I do, I think I really need to remember that above all else, I just need to play slow and take a little bit more time. Okay, so we got an opponent 1592 out of Taiwan, opening up with d4. So looks like they're going into a Jobava. Fairly typical. So sometimes they'll strike out here. That's fine if they do. We'll just pre-move that capture. I'm not really going to be castling on that side anyway. And it is possible in the Jobava that they do castle that way, so interesting. So if they are going to give me the London bishop, I will take it. So we'll bring the queen out, put some pressure on this pawn while we still have our b7 pawn defended here. Okay, we'll get the knight in. We'll just castle. Okay. Understandable that he does not like this knight hanging around there. It's got a pretty great outpost. Could try and kick it, but that would further weaken the king side, which I assume he's going to castle too. I'm going to just retreat it for now. No point in giving up that piece. Okay, so we might look to just advance here. If takes, and we'll attack the bishop. Really should get this this bishop into play. It's an absolutely terrible piece. Neglecting my own development as per usual. Okay, so if they don't capture, I'll develop the bishop. Okay, so let's just gain a tempo on the bishop. There's not a lot of great spaces for it. Granted, it is a long-range piece. Always need to be aware of checkmate threats. And with this move, it looks like he's gonna trade it off and threaten checkmate. So what if, are they gonna take with the bishop? I mean, okay, we'll go for it. Block the mate threat, of course. And since they traded off the dark square bishop, he doesn't have a great way to take advantage of the lightened dark squares, or the weakened dark squares, rather. Okay, so it's kind of redeveloping the piece here. Back rank is looking pretty poor. I feel like our position isn't terrible, though. We're going to be coming in, getting some tempo on the knight. I mean, pushing f4 seems like a long ways away with these pawns here. Okay, so this gives us an opportunity to play knight to c6 instead. And we'll capture with the queen, because what we're going to want to do is play b6, get this onto a better diagonal, and then if we break in the center, we might have some attacking chances here on g2. Okay, so we'll just stop our opponent from coming in here. If this queen moves and we get e5, that would be particularly great. Okay, so now we're going to get b6 and bishop b7 as our next moves, most likely. Is he looking to reroute? I'm not sure. Seems like a fairly slow plan. Okay, makes sense. They want me to take so they can get some tempo on the queen here and potentially look to push forward as well, but that wouldn't really bother me so much. If they lock this down, doesn't seem to impact too much. Yeah. Okay, so what is... Okay, so we might... Yeah, okay, makes sense. Now what about f6 and then e5? So if they capture, we might actually capture back with this pawn. Okay, I'm going to take. Let's see if knight takes. Okay, and now we'll close this down. Rook over. Could be some trades. Okay, we'll trade off. Okay. Just send a draw offer. Doesn't want it. Okay. Check. Okay. Should have just taken the draw. Okay, let's take a look and see what the review says. I don't know, maybe 80%, I'm gonna guess. 86. I will take that. 2 great moves. 0 blunders, that's decent. Okay. Okay, let's just quickly rip through here. So this is the end of the book moves. Okay, so didn't like this. Thought I could have developed a knight. Likely, I'm assuming here. Okay, I guess that's an option. I think I'm fine with what I played. Granted, could be improved. Obviously had to block the mate, so no surprise there. Did not like this, but I felt like it was actually going to be okay because I wanted to redevelop this. Likes this trade. Taken with the queen was good. Okay, so this was a huge mistake apparently. So I should have just come in and threatened the knight. Okay. I guess make it move and then trade off the queens, I'm gonna guess would be potentially the best move here. Oh, so it doesn't have any follow-up. Fair. So maybe move here, swap off the queens, and I've got a rook in a good position attacking c3. Probably would have made sense. Okay, so we started swapping off some pieces. Felt like this was going to be dead draw and endgame. Oh, okay, so this put me in a worse position. I felt like, why wouldn't I do that? I wonder if it wants me to play h5 and just close it down. Let's see. Okay, wait, let's go back. Yeah, okay, so best is just closing it down. I wanted to do it too late, and my opponent kind of seized on that opportunity. So I did play it, apparently still in time, and felt like from here on out we largely had a draw in hand, and I didn't really see much reason to press. Now, Our opponent kept trying to force the issue. I thought maybe they would just trade and then we would get a scenario where, we were just not able to pass. But he really just wanted to drive himself into that corner. But I had calculated that they just wouldn't be able to escape without losing the piece. And I thought at that point, if anything, I could just sack for the pawn and push the A pawn. So here on out, it's pretty much just attack the pawn. There's no way that they were able to promote a pawn because I was within the box, and we were able to essentially keep the king out. Oh, this was an inaccuracy. I wonder if it just wanted me to play king to d5 instead. Let's see here. Quickly pop into the... Okay, wait. What was I thinking? King d5, right? I think I said. Yeah. Okay, so king to d5 is the move because they're not able to infiltrate over here. I felt like this was still a good move because they were not able to attack it, and if anything, they'd have to play here. We take the pawn. What are they going to do? Come here. We're going to come back, box them out. It just was a lost position. So, yeah, we will definitely take that. So there we have it. We played at a 1900 rating. Should have taken the draw most likely. Overpressing's never good. I'm guilty of that myself. And in this scenario, we were really able to just play a decent endgame for once and wind up with a victory. So there we have it. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.